Hi, it's Rosie from Exhale Yoga, and this is Rusty saying hello, and this is my little Missy Moo. So we're here at Exhale at the moment, and just wanting to putting this video together for you, just a quick snapshot of releasing some tightness and tension. Today is all about shoulders, all right? You know, when we sit at a desk and we might not have the greatest posture because we've been there for a while and doing on the keyboard, and maybe there's a time frame that you have to get things done. And what happens? We normally have our shoulders right up to our ears, and it feels so tight, doesn't it? Isn't it? So how do you then to release it? And it may take a few goes to actually get to release that tightness and tension. And it's the trapeze, which comes from the neck, and it comes right down over top of the shoulders and down through to your shoulder joint. And there's a muscle there. This muscle, the trapeze, can really hold a lot of tightness and tension. It also helps us keep the stability through the shoulders and gives them that beautiful alignment. But if you've got one that's tighter than the other, that's possibly what's happening in your body. So then it has an impact all through, as you can imagine. If you can see me with one, this is extreme though, but you may see that you've got tightness more on one side of the body than the other. So you're most probably noticing it through your shoulder blades where we hold tightness and tension. So it's really important. This is where posture is really important to do that. All right, you two. Now, you're going to have to move a bit so we can show how do we set ourselves up to doing some shoulder work. Good on you, Rusty, taking that lead. Beautiful. So here we have 2 blocks. Now, why I say using 2 blocks, because there's a couple of reasons. It gives you a little bit more height. And when we do some of the work through the shoulders, we don't want to pop the hands down onto the floor. What we want to is have the shoulders up a little bit higher and then allowing ourselves to get a little bit more movement. The other thing, it's also easier for your lower back. It helps you to keep that nice form. Now, a couple of ways that we can do this. You can sit into hero pose, and if you've seen the pain points about in the neck, that's the way I was sitting. I had the blocks stacked on top of each other, and then what I did with that is straddled my legs in between the blocks and sat on the blocks like so. So you get the opportunity to work through the quadricep muscles as well. So core muscles on, let the shoulders relax either side of the body. Now that is fabulous for the lower back, really good for that form. However, there's another one. Oh, my friends are back again. The other one is the easy pose. So you pop the blocks in a V position. And of course you can't see that, can you? Missy Moo, you're going to have to move. So they are in a position like so, in a V. Good. All right. So having them in a V position, what we're going to do is sit on them in easy pose. Now, it's not great for everyone, so this is where you can pop bolsters on either side of your legs if you've got some tightness through the knees, or again, you can put some blocks under there as well. So here we are, we're in this position, and I'm just going to do a few simple poses just to release that tightness tension for the shoulders. So let the shoulders, we're going to take a deep breath in and lift the shoulders up towards your ears. All right, so your arms are just really quite relaxed. Let them soften and relax. You may be noticing how much tightness and tension is at the top of the shoulders, around the shoulder blades as well. Now you're going to do a big hard breath and you're just going to let go. Let the shoulders soften. Breathe in. So when we breathe in, we're bringing new energy into the body. So think that it's that energy is going right through to your shoulders. Breathe out, letting go. And again, breathe in. Breathing out, letting go. Great. Here we go first. This one's a bit for my back mobility, as well as getting some nice movement for those shoulders. Bringing the elbows together. We lift up, breathe in as you lift the elbows up towards the ceiling, and you breathe out, bring the elbows down. Breathe in and out. So if you have tightness through the shoulders, draw small circles. You can just do little circles. So if there's some tightness and tension. I'm aiming to keep both the shoulders in alignment. So maybe it's just there. That's all you need to do. Or you may choose to draw bigger circles with your elbows, getting that movement. So we've gone one way. Now we're just going to bring the elbows back in front. Breathe in. Keep your core muscles on. Breathe out. Bring the elbows down. Breathe in. Lift the elbows up towards the ceiling. Breathing out. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Great. That feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Missy Boo? So from there, now what we're going to do is just bring our chin towards our chest. Now this is a lovely, nice stretch for the back of the neck, but it's also going to give you some nice stretch through the shoulders as well. And just hold. Keep your core muscles on. Tilt your pelvis forward and neck. Chin is down towards your chest and hold. Great. So hopefully now, as you just lifted your head up, you've been able to release some tightness through the top of the shoulders and a little bit through the shoulder blades. Now, this one's great to release more tension and tightness specifically through shoulder blades. So this is where we need the height, because we're going to push the palms down towards the floor. So as you can see, I haven't been able to quite get down to the floor, and you don't want to. So you want to just keep pushing those palms firm down towards the floor. Breathing in and out. So we're letting, as you breathe out, let the shoulders, stretch them and let the shoulders come down towards the floor, giving you a great stretch. Beautiful way. Then we take a deep breath in. On the breath out, we're going to take the hands behind us. So all I've done is just moved from where they are at the hips and move them back. Now ideally is keeping the shoulders in alignment here, because there might be a tendency to go for a bit of a side from, from a turn from side to side. So focus on, keep those shoulders in alignment. So that's always great if you can get a mirror and place it in front of you. That's a great way to do it. So we're going to hold it here for a few moments. And with this, when you hold these postures, you've got to breathe. Breathing in and out through your nose, because you are working these muscles quite firmly. And muscles need to be fed. And their food is oxygen. So then from there, take another deep breath in. Now let's pull the shoulders back. So what's happening here, we're bringing the shoulder blades together. And as we're doing that, we're releasing tightness and tension. Now you might get some tingling sensations through the fingers. Yeah. And someone's found a bone, I think. And then let's come out of that. Just let the body soften. Oh, doesn't that feel good? So now let's just take another deep breath in. Breathing in, lifting our shoulders up towards our ears. Big hard breath, letting go. And again, breathe in. Big hard breath, letting go. And again, breathe in. Big hard breath, letting go. Great. So there's for the shoulders. So look out for the next lot of pain points. We're going to look after hips, lower back, continue on working through the neck and shoulders together, as well as working through core muscles and lower back. So look out for some of those postures, because you can just include these simple ones, first thing in the morning, or even if you're sitting at your desk, some of those ones are just lifting the shoulders up and releasing and letting go. Wow. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy those exercises, and I do look forward to seeing you at Exhale very soon. Namaste, everyone. Peace be with you.